The country of Mexico is known for its beautiful beaches, delicious food, and elaborate celebrations. There is so much more to this unique country than those few things. Mexico is comprised of 31 states and one federal district and is home to the world's largest population of Spanish speakers. It is the third largest country in Latin America and has the largest population. Over 100 million people call Mexico home. Mexico is run by a federal republic under a centralized government. Unfortunately, 44% of the people in Mexico are living under the poverty line. Tourism is a huge economic industry and contributed $11.8 billion to Mexico's economy in 2010 alone. Nearly half of Mexico's population lives in cities, but smaller communities still play a strong role in the vibrant community of the country. Something surprising to learn is the fact that there is no official language in Mexico. Even though a strong majority of people speak Spanish, it is not the official language. Religion is very important to the people of Mexico. Close to 90% of Mexicans identify themselves as Catholic. The beautiful churches are a highlight of most Mexican city skylines. Much value is placed on family. Families in Mexico are usually large and can extend to including close friends. Hosting parties is common and are designed to make visitors feel welcome. Being a Mexican immigrant living in the United States can be quite scary. According to one Mexican family living in Florence, Kentucky, the most difficult part of living in the United States is being away from family. Traveling to Mexico can be quite expensive, so the immigrant family does not get to visit relatives as much as they would like. Another problem for this particular family is a language barrier. Growing up speaking only Spanish is a challenge for someone who moves to an area that is predominantly filled with English speakers. Finding work and making friends are among the other challenges an immigrant family may face. This family immigrated to the United States because the father, the head of the family, acquired a job working in recycling. While financial stresses have become less of a concern, the family does not feel like they can fully call the United States home. Schools have a responsibility to immigrant families. They need to make sure the family is comfortable and understanding of the culture of the immigrant family. Providing someone who speaks the first language of the immigrant family would be an excellent way to ensure that family becomes acclimated with the school environment. Offering foreign language classes is a great way for schools to become more culturally aware. Most high schools and colleges require students to take credit in a foreign language. If these languages were offered at an earlier age, the speaker would have more time to become proficient. Another wonderful opportunity for schools to connect with immigrant families is to offer a night before school begins where they can come and learn more about how the school functions. Going to an American school can be very scary for children and their parents. Understanding the process of the day-to-day will help the families feel more at ease with sending their children to school. This evening should include members of the community who are bilingual. It would be very helpful to immigrant families if there was someone who knew the layout of the school who also spoke their language. Teachers and administrators should be on hand to answer any questions these families might have. This evening should be separate from the regular curriculum or scheduled pickup nights. This would allow the families to be introduced to the school culture with a smaller group. The last thing the school could do to support immigrant families is to incorporate culture into the classroom. Currently, culture is not very diverse within the school system. Selecting reading pieces and teaching about other cultures or creating artworks that celebrate heritage is a small way to make a big impact. Currently, the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade reading focuses highly on works written by American authors. It is important to introduce students to a wide range of authors from all over the world. Cultural education should not be left up to the social studies classes alone. Adding culture to the curriculum of language arts, drama, and art would really make immigrant families feel that their native culture is valued and appreciated. There are many things schools can do to accommodate immigrant children and families. There are also procedures many teachers should not use. Grouping students who have the same first language is a common classroom practice. Teachers assume two students from the same country should be fast friends. This is not necessarily the case. According to Sylvia Helmer and Catherine Eady in their book, Look at Me When I Talk to You, simply sharing a language does not ensure smooth communication or indicate like-mindedness among ESL students any more than it does among native English speakers. Placing students together based on first language is not a good idea. Many teachers do this because they think the students will be able to communicate with each other. A student who is trying to learn English will not benefit from being paired with another student who does not understand English. This will further isolate both students and not add to their English proficiency. These small changes are the difference between making an immigrant family feel welcome and making them feel isolated. By changing these few things, schools can make sure everyone that attends feels like their background is accepted and celebrated.